Check. What's poppin'? It's the Vice City Mafia Podcast. I'm your boy Cross-Eyed. We got Major Minor in the building.
You know what's up.
You already know what's poppin'. We out here bringing you guys daily, weekly content. That's all we do.
All we do, bro.
All we do, bro. We're here to blow up.
You know what? First off, fuck with the glasses, bro. Love that shit.
They're actually prescription. I ain't faking the funk out here.
You ain't faking the funk. Sometimes I wear blue blockers, nigga. Ain't no problem. But I feel you. Those are real.
They make me look older too, dude. I be looking like a baby.
I don't know if they make you look older, but you look good in them. You look good in them.
Yeah, tell me if I look older.
I don't really think so, Gary. But but that's a blessing, man.
At least you're honest.
You know what I mean? However, we're back with these are my confessions. Just when I thought bro, Twitter has some wild shit, bro. Wild.
Yeah.
Like, in all honesty, we tried to do this pod earlier, and the shit was so crazy that we had to filter it down. We were just gonna read random ones, but some of y'all is nasty. So
some of y'all are too nasty.
Too nasty.
Some of y'all shouldn't be allowed on Twitter, dude.
Some of y'all shouldn't be allowed on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too rated R, bro.
Triple X, man. I mean, like, shit. I know that sex sells, but damn, bro, like, either y'all watch too much porn or hamdulillah. You know what I mean? We need some fucking. Oh, dude, this is crazy. Not even on this pod, but I have been reading the Quran and fucking researching, like, Muslim, the Muslim religion, bro. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But that is not here nor there.
All right.
We are about to get into some very non-religious shit, and we are talking about your sexual confessions. So here we go. First one. I cheat on my boyfriend all the time, and he
dude. Fuck, dude. Don't tell me that, dude.
I cheat on my boyfriend all the time, and he has no idea. It all started a few years ago when I went to uni. She must be British. And the first weekend I went to a frat house party and slept with one of the guys there. And he was so much bigger and fucked me so good that I just kept going back for more.
Oh, man.
And now every time I tell him I'm going to my parents or grandparents, I'm actually going to meet up with one of my fuck buddies. And also, my boyfriend has always made racist remarks about black people. So now I tend to enjoy sleeping with black people more because of that. But also because of how huge their cocks are and how good they fuck. Shout out you, girl. You know what I mean? But,
damn. It's the worst, dude.
Damn.
It's the worst, dude.
I
told you what I say was the worst, dude. When your girl sleeps with a guy that looks completely different from you. She's out here fucking black.
Yeah, you shouldn't be racist, dude. You shouldn't be racist, man.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? You know, I think karma's a real thing, bro. I think karma's a real thing. You know,
I feel bad for homie. He doesn't even know, dude.
Joe has a song, I don't want to know if you're claiming, keep it on the low. Hey, but I don't agree with that song, Joe. You know what I mean? If you're creepy, bitch, you better let me know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
that could be going out there and having fun too, and we could keep an open relationship,
bro. Or I can leave, bro. Like you gotta be honest, man, about like where you're at with the relationship, and to just be letting your man fucking eat out your little fucking coochie as other dudes are nutting in you, man.
It's not okay, dude. And you know what else, dude? It's like, yo, there's so many guys that are cool with open relationships now. Like,
bro,
you could find a nigga out there that'll let you fuck everybody. And you got a lot of cucks now.
I think there was one about a cuck, but it was with a trans man and his woman. So I just, it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's complicated. And it was dark. It was dark. But I say that to say that, yes, I think, especially as women are making more money in the workplace, right? And then gender fluidity is all out. Like, there's many different ways to structure a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And I think that in order for any relationship to work, both parties have to be honest, right? So if you are really just hiding all of that is gonna come out eventually, man.
And it's super stressful.
Super stressful.
Yeah, dude.
And that's what, like, bro. Okay.
But you know what? Girls could do that, dude. Like niggas
Girls
always
can
get
live
caught.
with the stress.
Yeah, men are always getting caught, but women, I don't know. I see a lot of women that don't be getting caught on shit, and I just be like, wow, how does he not know? I think it's just because men have like some loyalty aspect, or they just put full trust and they just don't care.
I think women listen to their intuition more, and men's intuition is blocked by their ego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
That's a good
like
analogy of it.
you can see it, but then you're like, nah, she went it to me, right?
Nah,
and
that's
then,
ego, dude.
but like a girl's always looking for it. You know what I mean? She's like, who's he texting? I wonder if he liked her picture. I mean, oh my God,
He liked the picture. He's fucking cheating.
Yeah. And then they'll dig deep. Whereas a dude will be like, man, that nigga uglier than me anyways. You know what I mean?
Nah, that nigga don't got no bread.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't got no money, dude.
Nah, nigga, bro.
That's what I always be thinking. Like, if like, sometimes I'll look at a dude and I'll be like this. Like, I'll just think to myself, I'll be like, nah, my bitch wouldn't fuck that nigga. That nigga don't got no money. He don't got no money.
I mean,
But money isn't the biggest aspect.
No, but like, you know, it just depends on where people are at, right? And there's no such thing as a perfect relationship, bro. That's why you have to be having consistent communication, or you end up like this cuck over here. You know what I mean?
He doesn't even know he's a cuck.
Doesn't even know he's a cuck, but he's a cat. He's a cat.
Yeah.
Sorry for you, homie. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, dude.
Okay. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Oh fuck, man. Why are y'all so fucked up, bro?
Why is that one vulgar? That one's bad. That one's rated.
I'm 29, male. I slept with my ex-friend's pregnant girlfriend.
Damn, dude.
I had a get together with my friends. Just vibing, right?
Vibe.
The whole time he was humiliating her and talking disgustingly about her body. I told him to stop. He didn't.
He didn't do it.
She ended up going down the back crying. He followed and degraded her. I kicked him out and told him not to come back. I consoled her and told her she could stay the night until she finds another place. One thing led to another and we were making out. And I led her to my room and stripped off. She was shy at first, but I told her her body was sexy and she let loose.
She let loose.
I pounded her from behind.
Oh, shit.
And then in missionary. I told her I was about to come and she leg locked me in place. I came deep inside of her.
Well, she can't get pregnant again.
She cannot get pregnant again. Sounds like he wasn't much of your friend in the first place.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would never do that to my homie.
No,
I would
but-
just like, bro. Whenever one of my homies' girls are tripping and my homie's going off on her, I'll just look at my homie. I'm like, come on, we got people over.
Yeah, or I'll back my homie, bro,
Yeah.
right or wrong. Yeah, I mean, I'll be like,
I don't care. I'll probably talk to my homie later on about it, and him confide in me about her, and I'll be like, bro, she's a bitch.
you are never in the right taking your boys' girls' side. You always end up sounding like a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Like
You always end up sounding like a simp too. Like you're
you-
like begging for pussy.
or you end up sounding like you're trying to fuck your homie's girl.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If
Which
you're
is
like-
definitely what he was trying to do.
Which is definitely, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that wasn't the first time he was thinking about that shit. He just saw the opportunity, right? Because it's like
And got to nut in her. dude.
yeah, if you really ride, that means he was secretly envious the whole time, right? Because if you really ride for your boy, you back him right or wrong, bro.
All day.
You know what I mean? Like my son, for instance, bro, like right or wrong, I have his back. You know what I mean? Regardless of what he does. That's what your boy should be like, bro. You know what I mean? It's like right or wrong in that moment, you can't slime him out, bro. Like now, if your homie's coming against your girl, like against her, then you have the right to be like, yo, chill out.
Chill.
You know what I mean? Because like you can protect yours, right? But like you can never take your homie's girl's side. over your homie, bro.
No.
Or else y'all not homies, bro. You a silent hater.
That's
You know
exactly what it is, too.
You know what I mean?
Dude, like, how you gonna fuck your homie's girl and she's pregnant with your homie's baby, dude?
Right.
You're a dirty motherfucker.
Right. That means you've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
That means that nigga's talked bad to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like you've been thinking about it, right? And so, I'd say no kudo points for that nigga, bro. That wasn't even cool. You know what I mean? That's the type of nigga that would come to the strip club, you know what I mean? Brag about it and expect everybody to be like, damn nigga. You know what I mean?
Damn, you fuck that nigga.
Yeah. But then you have to keep in mind, it's the same way, like if people are out, if you see a nigga that always comes to you and talks shit about other people, best believe that when you're not around, he's talking shit about you.
Yo, and I don't trust niggas like that. Like, if I
can't.
found out one of my homies fucked somebody else's girl, that's not my homie no more.
Bro,
because automatically I'm gonna assume I'm like, oh, this nigga likes to fuck other people's
It's good,
girls.
right, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
It's you know what, bro? It's a morality thing, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, damn, and you know what? I had that hard lesson with Chino, right? In terms of like, you realize like he would talk shit about everybody, right? But when you were with him, he would tell you everybody's business, right? Like their darkest shit that they don't want to know, right? And then it lulls you into thinking like, oh damn, we're close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what you don't know
Is that he's telling your dirty business to everybody else.
100%. And he, at one point in time, the only way he knew those secrets from people is that they thought that they were close with him, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and it only comes out on the other end when you start hearing like, oh damn, this nigga said what? This nigga said what? You know what I mean?
What?
Right? Or sometimes that nigga just both his lie, but you know,
That's facts.
hey, wherever you are, bro, God bless you. I've heard you run into some shit. You know what I mean? I hope you see your way out of it. I hope Allah blesses you. Alhamdulillah. I don't even know if I'm saying the right shit, but I mean, God bless you, bro, for real. You know, but yeah, that's just an example, man. And it was a hard lesson because I'm just not made like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't like to tell other people's business, nor do I like, I have a thing, if you ever see me, I do not like hugging other people's girls either. Like,
Yeah.
whenever I'll hug my boy, I'll dab my boy up,
Yeah.
give him a little hug,
And
and then
then
if his girl, dab his girl up.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Unless it was like my cousin, and then now it's a family thing, but
Yeah.
with my homies, I just be like,
yeah.
What's up?
I think it's a line because sometimes it's cultural. There is like a fine line though, right? Because like,
it's different if like it's your brother's girl versus when it's your homie's girl. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
Like my brother's girl, I'll hug her. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm Hispanic.
I think
so you do
I think
the whole
I
kiss
think
on the
it
cheek
depends.
thing,
I
like,
think it
like,
depends how close you are and how like.
That's a weird one, huh?
It is a weird one because this is like, if I know, it all depends on how my boy feels about the situation though. Because like, if anybody knows that you really have no bad intention, it doesn't matter, right? Like, if like a father shows love to his daughter, that's your girl, you don't get mad, right? So it's like, if you know, if for instance, if I know my homie really has no bad intentions, I don't care. I actually don't care. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what are you gonna do? Like fucking, fuck?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And because I don't care, I just have to, but I do give respect. Like if I see people get weird about it, right? Or if I heard them talk about it in the past, then I'll be extra cautious, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like it's weirder if you don't, because it's like, sometimes it can be like, oh damn, what y'all got going on that you're trying to hide? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but
like if it's too like standoffish,
I mean, that's where it gets weird at, right?
because I'm just like, what? Oh, you can't embrace? Like, why? Are you thinking about fucking her, and then you think about fucking her so much that you think I'm gonna notice something? You know what I mean? It gets dicey, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because if you're just like, oh, hi, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, are you doing that because you're being careful because you see my eyes on you? You know what I mean? Why can't you give her a hug? You know what I mean? Are you thinking about fucking her?
I think of it differently. I think like all right, let's say let's use Chino for instance, right?
Uh huh.
I would not be okay if Chino just every day came and hugged my girl, hey, right? I'm cool with my brother doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm cool with my sister doing it. My
Sure.
sister's a lesbian. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
she ain't trying to fuck
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm cool
you
with someone like you doing it because
But
I know you. I'm cool
you-
with my other.
You have to know.
Yeah, I think it's more of a point of like,
it's respect
how
though.
deep do you know this person?
And-
And if you don't know this person well enough, it's a dab.
And bro, what is it? What is
a dab
no? But
handshake,
it's
you know?
like, what is the embrace like? Right? Is it? Oh, you know, and
Oh,
like,
okay,
and like, is it
yeah,
open?
that's different.
Is it
Okay.
open, or are they like, you know what I mean? Like, don't palm my bitch.
Grab
You know what I mean?
it tight.
Pick her up and turn her around.
Pick her up, carry her. Yeah, yo, I be seeing. Oh my god, dude! In the club, right? I saw this guy. He comes in with his girl, right? His girl's a stripper, right? Her customer comes. He's like, "Hey, the guy's right there chopping it up with the door guy, talking about the house fee and saying like, oh, why are they raising it?" And we're like explaining to him, you know, because
If your girl's a dancer, don't take her to the club.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
mistake number one.
Yeah, and he takes her, right? He walks her in, he's talking to us, right? About the pricing and shit. And bro, this girl's customer comes in and she jumps on him. I'm talking about legs wrapped, and the guy's holding her, the guy lifts her up, and the guy is like, bro, her man is like about my height, my complexion, right? This guy is a big Dominican dude. I'm talking about like 6'5". Yeah, hey baby, how you been? How you been? They're spinning around, and I'm just looking at him like,
What's he doing?
yeah, dude, he's just looking like this, and then he's like trying to ignore it, dude. And I was just like, damn, dude, that sucks, dude.
That's
like if
painful.
my girl did that in front of me, I would leave.
That's painful.
It's over, dude.
That's
It's over,
painful.
dude. You can't do that shit in
That's
front
so
of me, dude.
painful.
Yeah, dude.
That's tough, bro.
I think if a girl did that with her dad, it'd be weird to me.
Of course.
If a girl jumped, wrapped her legs around her head,
Of course.
like
That's
and
just-
she's like 22, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, dude?
There's a level of respect because it's not just the dude. It's how does your girl behave?
Yeah.
How does your girl react?
I think it's like I guess it would be like a cultural thing, you know what I'm saying?
But it depends though because like
I'm sure in China and England, like they have like a different way of greeting each other's wives or something. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Spanish culture,
yeah, it's
right?
very
You
it's very
grab the
touchy
girl's
feely.
hand, you
Right.
do
Yeah,
on the
but there's,
cheek, right?
There's also like a lot of infidelity in Spanish culture, right? A lot of cheating that goes down.
That's true.
There's a lot of fucking incest, at least in Mexican culture, that happens. I mean, like most Mexican women. Oh fuck! I don't even want to say all this.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
But like, bro, there's some fucked up shit that happens because shit like that is accepted. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, really in all cultures.
Yeah,
right?
because if that kind of closeness is overlooked, you won't be able to see something.
when it's fucked up, right?
you
You know
won't
what I
be
mean?
able to see when
And that's
it's
the
fucked up.
issue. It's just like, oh no, this is just how we are. But it's like, is it?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
is that just how we are sufficient enough for you doing that? Right?
Yeah.
Like, is that a good excuse? Because can we change that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we change how we are then?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah, because I guess it has to do with like culture more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know how we just went in on that.
Okay. All right. Here we go. I got another one. Wow. This one's pretty basic. Okay. Here we go. Hi. I'm female, 19. And my confession is that I started chatting with a male that is 52 years old. I thought he was my age at first, and we started sexting and stuff.
Damn, wait, how do you mistake? Oh, okay.
She met him online.
Yeah.
And I told him I was still a virgin. And he told me he wanted to fuck my tight virgin pussy. So I sent him a picture of it, and he sent me a picture of his dick. It was huge. And I touched myself to him, and he jerked off to me until he sent me a video of him coming. It was so hot. After that, I asked him if I could see his face. And when he sent me a picture of his face, I saw that it was my uncle. I haven't answered after that, and I haven't told anyone yet. Sometimes I do look at the nudes and touch myself, though. I'm not really sure what it is what I should do, but I do know he makes me horny as fuck.
Damn, dude. I don't even know how to respond to that, bro. These Twitter threads just go like it starts one way and then goes the complete other way, bro. Like,
Bro.
you know that?
It's funny. It's funny when you can be anonymous, which you'll admit to. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Shit, dude. I wouldn't even admit to nothing on the Twitter sphere because sometimes that shit could
come back to you.
come back to you. Dude.
You know, Kevin Gates fucked his cousin. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I think
He said the push is good.
I think people behind closed doors.
No, but Kevin Gates wasn't behind closed doors.
No, he yeah, it was out in the open, right? But like I think most people behind closed doors are this is why the anonymous shit is interesting, right? Because people are more okay with something sexually than what they admit to in person. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're like, bro, a lot of people have repressed feelings deep down about a lot of shit. You know what I mean? That things that they haven't dealt with, don't have healthy sexual relationships, right? So when they are in a relationship when they are in a situation and there is an option to do something sexual, I feel like sometimes, regardless of like how taboo it is, if you have been sexually deprived, you're gonna do some fucked up shit.
Elaborate.
So it's just like, okay, like this chick says she's a virgin, right?
Oh, okay.
She's probably heard about it. She's probably watched a lot of porn. She has some fucked up views on sex. So like the idea of being with her uncle is like somehow like
Appealing.
okay for her,
Yeah.
right? Because she hasn't had any healthy sexual relationships, right?
Yeah, I think all right, so that is the problem I see with porn, right? It's that because porn allows you to kind of tease yourself with your inner desires. And when you start going towards, let's say, you're watching like regular porn,
And then you
right?
start going incest.
Then you start going incest porn. Then you start watching, like, you could really go down a dark hole of porn, dude. Especially if you're the kind of nigga that sits there and looks for a specific.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
There was this dude in my high school, bro. Because when I was coming up in high school, like it just like porn and the internet was just like big, right?
Yeah.
And it really started cracking because before you had to go get like regular VHS tapes or like DVDs, and it was the first time where you could like stream it.
Yeah, and
right?
you didn't want to rent the incest one.
No,
You know,
no,
'cause
no.
everyone was gonna look at it like.
But there was this dude, I'm not gonna say his name, but if you went to my school, you would know him. As he was a football player, right? And this dude jacked off all the time, bro. Like one time I went to his crib to pick him up for football practice at 6 a.m. And I remember his mom let me in. I walk upstairs and I go and I open his door and he's like fucking, his back was turned, thank goodness. You know what I mean? But he's like, I was like, bro, at 6 a.m.?
Yeah,
At 6, bro, we're in high school, gang. Like, girls are ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, it was so easy to have sex in high school, right? Like, everybody, it's new for them, right? So, you say a couple cool words. You ain't got to go on no dates. You know what I mean? Maybe go to a movie. You know what I mean?
Go to a bonfire,
Bro, like anything, ready, right? I was like, bro, what are you doing? Okay? He has this crush on this girl that I had been friends with since like second grade. So I set it all up, bro. They go to like a Motel 6. We're all drinking and partying and shit, bro. He finally gets the chance to pipe. He can't get it up. She tells me. We were all there ready to fuck. And his dick wouldn't get hard. And so I go and talk to him like, bro, like, what's up? And he's like, I just been jacking off so much. Like, it wasn't even, like, appealing to me.
Yeah,
and I was just like,
porn, dude.
I didn't understand it. But one, you got to be jacking off a lot to not be able to get hard at 16.
Yeah.
Number one. But two, if you watch so much shit that is, like, stimulating you in a different way than actual real human connection, it becomes a problem, bro. You know what I mean? And so like I don't think every once in a while it's a bad thing, right?
No, no.
If you're really built up,
But you got to control it.
But you can't.
Like you can't eat ice cream every day, dude. You're gonna become diabetic.
Yeah.
Can't watch porn every day.
No, man.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
it can't be your main source of sexual connection.
Yeah. Sometimes you should go work for the night.
Yeah, no, most times.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, it's what keeps us, like, building shit and conquering shit. Bro, you know, it's funny because, okay, there's this Spanish girl I know, right? And her Spanish, her English is not that great. And she's just like, whenever, I like this language because, like, whenever she talks about a dude trying to hook up with a girl, she's like, it has to be how they translate it from Spanish, but she's like, oh yes, and he was trying to conquer her. You know what I mean? and then he conquered her. You know what I mean? And I was like, that is a dope way to put it. I don't know what the exact translation is, but like
He was trying to
he's like, yes, he was flirting with her, and then he was trying to conquer her, and then he conquered. You know? And I was like, so they fucked?
Spanish is so much direct and smoother.
Yes, bro, it is. It is, man. And I was like, that is a good way to put it, though, because you are right. Yeah, it's like you're like you're on the chase, right? And when played correctly, you bring them in, and then you have to conquer your prey because some girls will leave breadcrumbs, but if you don't jump on it, then you'll never get the pussy, right? I mean, there's some girls that are more forward sluts, we call them. You know what I mean?
Fire.
You know what I mean? But the ones that are worth it make you chase it. But if they want it, right? If they want it, they will like lay the breadcrumbs down and then make you go get it. You know what I mean? And that's the best.
It's more fun.
Conquered. You
Conquer.
must conquer it.
And with that, we out.
Gang, gang.
This is Vice City Mafia Podcast.
You know the deal.
And thank you guys for 1,200 subs now.
That's right.
We out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I hope we don't get taken off of YouTube for how vulgar this was, but
Yeah, we fixed it from the first one. The first one was even worse.
yeah, the first one was
The first one was bad. This is
maybe
our second time shooting a podcast.
this is where we should have a Patreon and really fucking have something like that.
But some of them are wild.
But we here. We love y'all. Thank y'all for fucking with us. That's why we fuck with y'all. We out. BCM. They conquered her.